Hello everybody, this is Adam with Success in Fundraising checking in on a Thursday again, and really we're getting into the busier time of our deliveries, and so I do want to say if you want to do fundraising this year, there's still time to fundraise, but most likely your deliveries will be in December because we're already over a week into November, right? We're right at a week into November, time's flying. But what that means is we're doing a lot of deliveries for all those groups that we're selling in October. And so November is generally our busiest month of deliveries. But deliveries is just like, well, if you think about, oh yeah, just a bunch of driving, there's a lot of logistics that go on behind that as well. So I'm going to give you a quick insight into that. So this is kind of cool. Our deliveries go out every time, and each day has one of these. It's an attaché full of a binder, full of information for the driver, and we have envelopes for the deliveries. This one is just one stop, but it could be up to 5 or 6 stops. And so each driver leaves with one of those when they go. These are just the rest of this week. But if you pan down, you see these stacks of envelopes. These are all the deliveries for going into Idaho. We're going to go around Montana again next week for the trailer load. And so those, as we prepare for those, we also have a huge pile of them that are going to go with the product to Spokane because we prepare all of that ahead of time here. So we're going to have all our delivery paperwork ready. But even before that, we do pre-sorting. If you remember, if you run with us, you'll know how nice that is. For when we show up, we just line up the product and it's ready to go for your sales book. But that's what this is. So each one of these is a day, and this is a roll of labels for that day. And so this is all the sorting, labels ready to go. Isaac, Matthew, and Richard are off sorting today. They're sorting all of the Idaho deliveries for next week. So that's what they're busy doing today. Tomorrow they're going to do the around Montana ones. And that's a bunch of these. No, they aren't, actually. These are all the local deliveries that are going to come out of our space here. But we have different drivers, 2, 3, 4. And so we've identified those. We have multiple people out each day. But all that to say, just to be able to get all these fundraising products to the right people at the right time, there's a fair bit of work that we do, and we're happy to do. We really enjoy doing this kind of work as we race toward Thanksgiving and get all of your orders to you. And Lynn's been busy today. And one thing to call out as well, the more you sell online, the more likely that you'll just get a check from us at delivery and not have to worry about getting payment from your organization. So we're cutting a bunch of checks to be included in these envelopes, to go out onto the deliveries, to be handed out as we deliver product. We're handing out the checks. So if you do a whole bunch of online sales, or more comparatively to the paper sales, we'll have a check for you at delivery as well. So just to keep that in mind. But it's just an insight into what we're doing right now. It's a busy office. Some days we have 2 or 3 extra people milling around here. Sometimes we're up. There's the ones always sorting 2 to 3 days, 3 to 4 days a week. And then there's me. I get to put out fires as we find them. So, and they happen every now and then too. So we have a lot to be thankful for. As we race toward Thanksgiving. And we hope you're having a great week. And we'll talk to you again next week. Thanks a lot for checking in.